what's that?
It's crazy. Is what
Oh, I've never seen that before.
That's
What?
intrinsic economy.
No way!
Oh,
Dude!
all right.
Dude, it's Crash!
You might actually want to calm down. I mean, listen, I'm excited as well. It's Vicarious Visions, but you might actually want to calm down.
And his friends!
No, one of them's Neocortex. It's a sworn enemy, but you know.
It's like Mario Party. They just put aside their differences for a bit of fun.
Yeah, see, why can't the real world do that? Where, like, you know, like Trump and Putin just go karting together and stuff.
Shh. The film is starting.
Can I skip this? I want to race.
No, I want to see.
race.
I want to see Crash sleeping.
He's got crystal.
Why does he have a little weird Crash statue? What's that?
You don't have like a gold statue of yourself. Wow, what a loser.
No.
That diet's a joke.
Well, I've heard you can lose a lot of weight on it.
But you can't keep it off. Just eat less and exercise more.
Something's wrong.
That's right.
That's not sunlight.
Crunch Bandicoot. I feel sorry for him because he came from a bad video game.
Yeah, and he's not, you know, original, so it's bad, right?
I'm not saying but he didn't come from the Naughty Dog games, therefore he's bad. I'm saying
No.
he just came from a bad game.
I'm pretty sure that's your argument, but that's fine.
I
This is
have
basically
that game.
the same model as Fiona's house in Shrek.
Oh, how can I defeat those pesky bandicoots? And conquer the world, of course.
Oh. So Clancy Brown is still voicing him here. Interesting.
Yes, I know you can, Tiny.
Don't know.
But you failed so many times.
Oh, it is Clancy
You know,
Brown.
Clancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny, go see if Dr. Engine requires assistance.
What was he in recently?
do you
that I saw
prefer?
his face? What? Who?
Oh, I was just going to say, who do you prefer out of the Cortex voices? Because there's the
I don't know.
new one, which I quite...
What did you break now?
that engine voice was awful. What the heck? Is he just
did you
talking?
do
Did he not have a
now?
little filter?
What did you
Did he
do?
have not? Did he not have a little filter on his voice? Am I going insane?
I don't know. I didn't hear him.
Sorry, I was talking a lot, but I just didn't hear the weird.
Hello,
hear it.
I'm Engine. I'm a cool guy. I can make science things. What happened to my characters? They're on a head. They're on a head. Hey.
That infernal bandicoot!
You only wanted to talk about Engine to bring up your stupid voice filter.
Yes!
Oh my god.
All right, and there it is. That was it. Done.
You can use it if you have fun, DJ. If you have fun, you can have fun.
Quiet. Shut up.
Ruler of this galaxy, my subjects hunger for entertainment.
What is this, Space Jam?
Dude, it's actually Space Jam. I never thought about that before.
And word of
This
your
Space Jam. Watching Space Jam.
my glorious
That's how that song goes.
Why is Dingo Dial there?
And I
know-
hope you'll put
Dingo
up
Dial
Oh,
was
yeah,
in
what
the
the heck?
He got squished. He got squished by Door. Is that his villain arc? Is that his...
Those are just some nasty guys that we got to race against, but there's also some meaner guys
will
too.
be destroyed.
Is he a mean guy?
But
I think for his
I
character
don't think
design he
it'll come
is.
to that.
How are they recording
Will
him
you
right now?
accept
Because he
my
does have a lower
challenge?
body, but it's just it's that recording, that Skype software just takes his head. Like imagine if Skype
You know-
just took your head and not your lower, like not like your neck and
I
below.
don't know. I don't
Just
know.
hologram heads.
I mean,
Is that what this
you know
metaverse
what-
was gonna be? Before, like, it
Maybe.
wasn't. It never happened. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Let's go for a new adventure, DJ.
as soon as I saw him and I saw his ginger eyebrows, I knew he was the villain.
Well, I don't know if you should say that sort of stuff, but I kind of see what you mean.
Oh, well, I'm only saying it because of Engine. He's ginger.
I'll be honest. Why have Vicarious Visions put like their own little logo on Coco's computer there? Like, it's pretty self-interested, isn't it?
She's like, wait, I can't get this off my screen.
Yeah. Also,
So, Crash,
I
help
can only
me.
do the same 2 movements. Crash, help me.
Crash, help.
I do like that the cars are represented because in this game the cars are different between the teams. The models are different. I always like that detail.
I like that too.
Thumbs up from me.
he timed it very well. It's just, it's like it was in the game. It was scary almost. Thumbs up for me.
Well, it's a good Crash voice. What can I say?
It is.
I'll be honest. I'm enjoying these cinematics. I always skip these. Oh my goodness,
And
that's not how.
there-
That's not where you want to put your camera, man. That's an odd
Accept my
choice.
challenge.
The
That's an
camera
odd
came
choice.
out.
You're screwed up. You need to take that opinion and put it somewhere else.
Thumbs up for me.
You idiot.
You will race across 4 worlds. My
That
choosing.
is Crash's
And if
iconic
you should
voice
win each
line. Yeah.
world's key, you will earn a chance to race the galactic champion for your freedom.
I like his design. It's fun.
To give
It's
you a
it
fighting
is very
chance,
Space Jam though.
I even
They
modified your
totally
must have been
vehicles.
inspired because the plot is
On
like
to the first
I'm gonna
world.
challenge you in this whole sports-like thing,
Yeah.
and if I win, I destroy planet.
And Michael
You win, whatever.
Jordan is in this game. He is one of the racers.
Somewhere, I think
Yeah.
he's an unlockable
Yeah.
if you were to get every gem, every relic.
If you look closely throughout this video, you might see Mike show up. You might see him somewhere. Yeah, I just hang on. Did you see the creepy face in the background? We'll see him again.
He's the planet. His face is a planet.
Hang on, I played this game for like 20 years. I never realized his face was the planet.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not just a little hologram, it's an actual planet with his face on. Like they
Right.
must have carved his eyes into it.
Oh, it's
That
just
must have taken a long
natural.
time. Maybe.
I'm gonna be Coco Bandicoot because I like Drifty, and that's her ability is Drifty.
Look at Cortex, his very expressive face as he gets bashed by Crash.
I might add like a little thumbs up to Crash's artwork here to make it more accurate.
Yeah. To his lore and all
Yeah.
that.
There we go.
For me.
Alright, here we go. So I by the way,
So-
I am playing this. This is me. This isn't DJ's race. I'm
No.
Coco Bandicoot. I'm gonna drift my way to victory. And the last time we tried doing a record, I tested this and like my controller, you can hear it in the audio. So I've got it like awkwardly placed under some clothing, so it's kind of muted. And I gotta be honest, I'm doing the racing right now, and it's not the most comfortable.
That's pretty impressive.
No.
It's impressive.
What do you mean? Like,
You gotta
what's impressive?
You
Like,
gotta commit to it.
is it impressive that I'm not looking at the controller?
No, it's impressive in the way that you like. I want it to be better, and
Okay.
I'm somewhat disabling my hands in a way because they're underneath cover. And
I did it.
Whoa! You did the
I
shortcut.
did the shortcut.
That's a tricky shortcut.
It wasn't the easiest. I like Crash's face with the word frenzy underneath it. It just seems right. Did you see
Frenzy!
that? Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's charging. He's charging his frenzy up.
Have you ever watched American Dad though?
Yeah. I remember. It's funny because I remember it was on TV
Yeah.
and it was just in the background. And
Oh.
my mum, who is very against most adult animation stuff because they're pretty crass, she actually liked American Dad.
Oh wow.
And she laughed quite a bit. And I
What
was like,
season was
wow.
this? Was this like a
don't
newer
know.
one or like a? Because you can tell like the first season apart from the newer stuff. Because the first season is like clearly like a lot more organic animation. Not to say it's better. I think the new stuff
Yeah.
actually looks fine. It's just different visuals.
I think I saw someone say that there isn't really a bad episode of American Dad.
Oh my gosh, that's so untrue.
I-
That is incredibly
Have
untrue.
you watched a bad one?
So
Have you watched a bad one?
I bring it up because there's a lot of American Dad clips on Twitter right now, and I've always liked the show, and I've always had like a brief history of watching it. So I do like how Neo Cortex is looking at Engine right there, like,
Bro, are you okay?
yeah, what's going on, dude? Do you want me to stop?
I know I just hit you with my missile. Are you okay?
Sorry, as I was saying, American Dad. I do like a lot of it, and there's like some clips that I think are really funny. But then the tweet came out and said like, oh yeah, American Dad is just the best now. It's the best cartoon, and I was like, okay, that isn't what they said, but they said it was like really good. and then I watched like some new stuff, and that's okay. There's some interesting, decent, like it's kind of all sort of like that sort of adult comedy slop.
What is your point?
No, my point's
just-
coming
it's
round.
just- it's-
There's a particular
Okay.
episode that I watched that I couldn't believe what I was watching,
Ooh.
and okay, I'm gonna try to, as close to the truth as possible, represent this episode of words. Okay, right. So the episode starts, and Francine
Yeah.
says, "I'm gonna go to the library," and the characters are like, "Oh, that's so funny. Mum's going to the library. That's definitely not what she's doing because she's like a ditzy dame, you know."
I don't think she is, but yeah.
But that's how she is depicted on the show. She's not a novel reader.
Dude.
Anyway, so
You're so right.
the characters are like saying, "No, it's not. That's not true." And then
Does the funny alien say something? Does he go, "Oh, look at you. Oh."
yeah,
Does he do something like that?
I gotta
Is
be
he-
honest.
is
I
he
don't
funny?
remember. I don't remember there being a funny alien on American Dad. I don't remember that.
No?
No.
Maybe I'm
I think-
wrong.
I
Maybe
think
I'm
you made
thinking of
that up.
something else.
Okay, so
Right, so what? She goes to the library, but she's not actually going to the library.
no, she is going to the library. That's the twist.
Right.
Because everybody's
right,
like, he's not
oh,
going to the library, and so
right.
it cuts to her perspective of her going to the library. And I really don't want to sound crass, but you asked me to describe a particular instance of American Dad, so I'm gonna do that. And again, this is all in the context of I like this show, but this episode continues. She goes to the library, and the episode is like, yeah, I'm going to the library because I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm going to the library. Okay, this is what Francine says. Yeah, I'm going to the library because I'm gonna have a here. This is it. Francine makes her movements at the public library.
Yeah.
That's the premise of the episode. This is
Good
it.
morning, USA. I've got a feeling that today is gonna be a wonderful day.
What's going on? All right. So
Why?
honest-
Okay, but why is she a shy pooper? Is that the joke or some stupid thing like that?
So, I really like that
I hate
art. There's
that
something
you
about
brought
there's
this up now.
something about that art that's really fun. No, if the episode was strange just because of that, I wouldn't have brought it up because I don't like I don't find it fun to recount such
You brought
things.
this is the second
But-
time you brought
no,
up
no, no,
something
no, 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 no.
poop-related. Last time
No.
it was Naruto, and now it's this.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Now it's gonna
No,
sound
it's
like I've got
not.
a problem. I think it is kind of funny. Maybe it's not a problem. All right, let's carry on. So the episode explains it, and she explains to Roger, who is the funny alien. There is a funny alien in the show. It's called Roger. She explains to Roger that she and Stan took a flight, and she made a movement on the flight, like the airport, the airliner, the airplane, and her movement was so smelly that it caused the flight to stop flying.
Right. And she
And-
can't let him know.
No, so like, it caused the flight to stop flying. Good pickup. I often get that one. And there's like a clip about how funny it is that there was a big smelly poo on the airplane.
Okay, maybe this show isn't good after all.
And so Francine is like telling the story to Roger, and she says, Stan, who's the dad, who's the American dad, Stan was so
Oh, no way.
upset. Stan was so upset that the flight was cancelled because of her poo. Or no, because of a poo. He doesn't know whose poo it was.
I hate
Because
this.
he didn't see, he didn't
I
know
hate this.
that it was his wife's business that caused the...
Right. So
incident.
that's the episode.
So the episode is... You don't even know what's going to happen next. That's the thing. Like, this is just... You know,
Let me
like in
guess.
Simpsons...
Roger.
No.
Roger goes, "Oh, you're a stinky one, aren't you?"
I think he probably does.
And everyone laughs, and it ends.
I mean, I did laugh at that. It didn't even happen, but I did laugh at that. No. This is like in The Simpsons, when like the first like story is like just set up for the main story. Like this
Yeah.
is just the first little part. This is just to get you interested, right? This is
not
just a
interesting me
taste.
much.
It's just an appetizer, you know.
This is going for quite a while. We're talking about this American Dad episode.
So as I was
So
saying,
what else happens?
as I was saying, Francine and Roger are in the bathroom for whatever reason. It's kind of contrived. At the library, and Stan is banging on the door, and he really wants to ensure that his wife is not reading books because he thinks reading books is for dorks. He really wants to know that she's not reading books, but she doesn't want him to know that she's got stinky poo.
Okay.
And I'm like, by the way, who doesn't? Like, I mean, what's going on there? Anyway, so Roger's there, and Francine is there, and Francine is like, Roger, you have to help me get away from the situation because Stan's gonna find out about my secret. And Roger's like, oh, okay, I guess I can. This is real. I guess I can take us. I guess I can take us into the world of books. And she's like, what? Yeah, there's some books here. I can take us into that world. It's one of my alien abilities. And so, suddenly, they're in Pride and Prejudice.
No way.
Did you predict that? Did you
but
predict?
that's dude, I think you sold me on the episode at that point. I think I might go watch it.
Pride and Prejudice is awful. Oh, hang on. Speaking
You've
of,
collected 3 trophies. but
It's
progress
Roger.
is not. Now you must
hang on, he
face
is in here
Kara's
somewhere. He's in
champion.
the stage. He's in the stadium somewhere. There he
It's
is.
just nice to be invited.
That's not Roger. Oh, is that one of his personas?
Who's he?
That's
Who's
what it is.
he? Shut up. Who's he?
Is only matched by his
Listen.
cunning on the track.
I'm Belly Racer. I race with my
They
belly.
will race me. They look slow.
Aw,
Send them back.
aw.
But Kronk, they're from a planet
Kronk.
just like yours. It's called Earth. Earth! I have heard of this planet. It is a copy of my Terra.
What?
I will race them
What?
and show
Dude.
them who has
Shut
the
up.
planet.
Come on, that's rude to me. I don't like how I remember these cutscenes. In none of the cutscenes do any of the main 3 talk, which is lame.
Do you think that's because Cortex has his own cutscenes
Yeah, that's
and
right.
they have to make sure they're the same?
Yeah, but that's lame, isn't it? You want the cutscenes to be different
Yeah.
to know it, and they are different. Like the animations are different. Like the bosses animate different as well. But what was I saying?
I don't know how true that is because I remember seeing some Cortex stuff and sometimes they're ruder. Like
Yeah,
Cortex will say something about the
maybe.
villain they beat. I think when they beat them,
Maybe.
they say something and they're like, "Oh, that was mean. You're the bad guys."
I think you might.
And
be
then
right,
Coco's like, "Don't worry, it was a good race.
at me.
Anyway,
Thumbs up for me."
That's not your thing. That's not her thing.
No, but that was Crash interrupting Coco.
Ah,
Right,
okay,
come
that
on.
makes sense.
This is Kronk.
Listen,
New groove.
you said come on, so I will continue talking about the American Dad episode. Oh,
Shut
wait.
up about.
There's
Please.
there's
I
nothing.
don't need to.
Listen, there's
They go into
nothing.
a lot of books.
There's nothing more to add. It's just my point is, why did they write that?
Because it's funny.
It actually wasn't funny. Like there wasn't that much. It was just odd. I don't know. It just felt like because the 3 books
It's
they
because
went
it's so
into,
absurd. It's so crazy
the 3
that
books
she
they
would go
went
somewhere
into.
because how stinky she was.
The 3 books that they went into happened to be like English books, like not like American
Oh, it's
literature.
library, of course.
No. But it's like it
Library.
could also be American literature, of which there's lots. It's like it
There is.
felt like an English university graduate wrote an American Dad episode. It was so odd. I was like, I've got to put my references to Sense and Sensibility in here. Like what?
Yeah.
Why does that need to be in an American Dad episode? It was, and on the other side of it, why does the most crass thing imaginable need to be in this? It was so odd, man. I don't know. So like,
It does sound odd. It
It's
does sound very
awful.
odd. But also, I'm not surprised.
well,
I'm just not.
Did you like that?
Um,
Did you like that more than me talking about that Nintendo show that time?
Nintendo show.
The Nintendo trailer that upset me. I feel like that was similar when I was yelling about that.
Are you talking about Mario versus Donkey Kong?
Yeah. By the way, that's like a remake of a game that's like 20 years old. I didn't realize that.
It was a Game Boy game. I
Yeah.
believe, and-
So like the original
Oh,
trailer
jeez,
is the same.
20 years old.
Probably older than that. It's like the original trailer's got like the exact same thing that I was complaining about, but it was all like low poly. I was like, what the heck?
Whoa, you beat Kronk.
Good.
And Crash is just yo-yoing. It's just what he does now.
Yeah, this is his new gimmick. Oh yes. Yay.
Makes you
That is so cringe.
Also opens all world
So yeah, a
gates
lot of
on
these
my
games. Sorry, are you listening to this guy? Are you listening to this
The animation's nice for PS2.
guy? Well, it's pre-rendered.
Oh, look, he's being
What
nice
is
because he's the good
this?
guy.
Gift from your world.
I guess we won't see him with the yo-yo anymore.
I'm sorry. We actually
Look,
covered
Crash's
your
little.
planet.
He's adorable.
He's very cute in this game. He's probably the cutest I've ever seen Crash, aside from the Japanese version of him.
Yeah, this game had a Japanese release, and the models were the same. Oh, I figure they are, but the front, the cover art is very Japanese.
Well, they don't actually change his model in games. It's just for some reason the box art of him.
Yeah.
Just it's
Yeah.
very kawaii, and that's it.
I pressed skip by
I
accident.
think
I'm sorry.
it's all right. It's fine. We saw what was basically said. He's got to make you verse some more people.
Yeah.
Get it?
I got a key.
But yeah, I think the only thing they may have changed it model-wise in Crash Japanese version is that he's got thicker eyebrows. I think.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe that's Ratchet and Clank. I don't know. I know
Like-
there was something that they actually did slightly change the model. That is scary. Why does Dingo
Yeah.
Dial look like that?
Because he's German.
That's what?
He's German.
What are you talking about?
He's just vibing, dude. Like,
Every character is pretty much Australian. He's not German.
no jamming.
Oh.